Hola y buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Yo soy Ruth. Presento clases de español. Today, la clase is about shopping and what your shopping habits are. This will help you if you ever want to help a guest or a member of your familia who's new to your area, if you want to talk about shopping or if you want to ask about las compras shopping when you are in a Spanish-speaking country. This is the end of the unit about shopping, and before I start, I want to say something about una carta que yo recibí, un email que yo recibí de una señora que se llama Liz en el noroeste de Inglaterra. And she said gracias por mis videos. She was estudiando español con un grupo que se llama U3A, and that stands for Universidad of the third age. So it's for people who are retired generally. Their filosofía is to estudiar together in grupos. And they had el libro Pasos, and they found, Liz dijo, que they found it more stimulating, they found it easier to maintain el entusiasmo by watching un video mío and then going and doing el ejercicio en el libro que yo recomendé. And I wanted to say this extended gracias. Quería decir esta gracias porque, when I started out, that is exactamente el grupo de personas that I was thinking of, that I wanted to apoyar. And it is so wonderful that somehow, Liz, you found mis videos and that you find them useful. And I hope that you do achieve that real fluency so that you can talk to la novia de tu hijo, who is a Spanish speaker. Okay, comenzamos con la clase de hoy. La clase de hoy vamos a preparar un texto about las tiendas en tu barrio, the shops in your neighborhood, tu barrio, tu pueblo, your town, tu ciudad, your city. Quiero hablar principalmente de los supermercados. Lo que quiero hacer, what I want to do, lo que is the what bit, quiero, I want, hacer is to do, and that'll be more important later on. Lo que quiero hacer es to give you, darte unas preguntas. And then I can give you my model answers and you can write your respuestas according to tu información. ¿Sí? Bueno, la primera pregunta entonces. ¿Hay supermercados cerca de tu casa? En mi caso, in my case, no hay un supermercado en Shilbottle, pero hay supermercados en Alnwick a una distancia de 2 o 3 millas. Y la segunda pregunta es ¿cómo se llaman? ¿Cómo se llaman means what are they called? La tercera pregunta, ¿dónde están? I've already answered. And then, ¿son caros? And that means, are they expensive? You could think a car is quite an expensive thing. ¿Son caros? Or son baratos? And baratos means cheap. So maybe you could think of going to a bar as being cheap. I don't know. It's cheaper than buying a car. ¿Son caros o son baratos? Los supermercados en Anik, bueno, hay supermercados baratos que se llaman Lidl y Aldi. Hay un supermercado caro que se llama Marks and Spencer's. Y yo hago las compras. And this means I do the shopping. So hago is part of the verb hacer. It's an irregular verb. Look at it. Yo hago, tú haces, él hace, nosotros hacemos, vosotros hacéis, y ellos hacen. So really, in this present tense, the only irregular part is yo hago. Yo hago las compras a un supermercado que se llama Sainsbury's. ¿Vale? Let's move on to the next little group of preguntas. These preguntas they all go around two verbs. Vender is to sell and comprar is to buy. ¿Vale? ¿Qué vende el supermercado que tú usas? En mi caso, Sainsbury's vende un poco de todo. Vende principalmente la comida, pero también vende la ropa. Yo compré esta camiseta en Sainsbury's y también vende cosas como toallas, towels y bueno. Comprar is the other verb. ¿Qué compras? What do you buy? ¿Qué compras en el supermercado? Yo compro principalmente la comida y la bebida, which is food and drink. You knew that. Y compro un poco la ropa. The next questions are about how often. So if you're going to say something is every day, it is cada día. If it's just once a week, it's una vez. And then a week is a la semana. So once a week altogether is una vez a la semana. And once a month would be una vez al mes. And that's because mes, month, is masculine. So al, la is okay, but a el becomes una vez al mes. If it's twice a week, you're going to say dos veces a la semana. So how would you say 3 times a week? Tres veces a la semana. Okay. ¿Vas al supermercado cada día? ¿O solo haces las compras una vez a la semana? ¿Entiendes? Do you understand? Do you go shopping every day? ¿Vas a las tiendas cada día? Or do you do the shopping once a week? Or haces las compras solo una vez a la semana? En mi caso, in my case, yo hago las compras 2 o 3 veces a la semana. No hago las compras cada día. That would be too much. Sería demasiado. The last questions that I want to presentar are about los horarios, which are the opening hours. Yo hablo contigo and you might be en los Estados Unidos or en el Reino Unido, the United Kingdom, or en Australia, en cualquier parte del mundo. Y yo no sé, I don't know, yo no sé cómo son los horarios de los supermercados donde tú vives. En Inglaterra, bueno, yo pienso que Sainsbury's abre, it opens, abre a las 8 de la mañana y cierra, it closes, cierra a las 9 de la noche. Creo. And that creo means I believe. You could also use pienso. And that means I think. So it would be like this. Pienso que Sainsbury's abre a las 8 de la mañana y pienso que cierra a las 9 de la noche. El supermercado cerca de ti, ¿cuándo abre y a qué hora cierra? ¿Entiendes? Bien. Now, I'm going to put that lista de preguntas here for you to have a look at. What I would like you to do with these preguntas is escribe sobre tu pueblo y las compras. And then if you could write your response and publish it in the comments, like the lovely John from Ireland so often does, I think that's helpful for other people to read. And please don't be shy. Go ahead and like John's replies because I like them. I think they're great. Another idea for practice, if you have Pasos, you can read, lee, sobre las compras en la ciudad de Guatemala en página 90. And then you could also read about los productos típicos de España. Maybe you could write something about los productos típicos de donde tú vives. Por ejemplo, donde yo vivo, un producto típico is Lindisfarne mead, which is a type of alcohol that the monks make or made on Lindisfarne, the holy island, cerca de mi casa. Next clase is about revision, so it's extending and revising everything we've done in units 1 to 6. This lesson is the end of Unidad 6, and hopefully you know how to ask for things in shops, and you know how to talk about shopping, you know how to talk about various food and drink products, and about clothes, physical description. It's all there, and I've now colour-coded the units, so all the lessons from Unidad 6 now have a blue thumbnail to match the blue on el libro. Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes por mirar mis videos, por participar en el aprendizaje de español. Together we're making the world a more multilingual place, and for that I thank you. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.